Benjamin spent $5 million to host an important client, but unexpectedly, Morgana changed the menu without permission and replaced it with her favorite durian and snacks, serving them on the table to entertain the client. The client was extremely dissatisfied and angrily cursed Morgana, saying she was crazy, demanding that she apologize immediately. Meanwhile, Alice, who was standing by, clearly knew that Morgana had changed the menu. Not only did she not stop her in advance, but instead decided to establish a new company. After Benjamin messed up the cooperation, she would take the opportunity to seize all of the company's business. It turned out that Alice had been reborn. In her previous life, she was deliberately thrown into a sheep pen by Benjamin. At this moment, Alice felt extremely regretful for using her family's connections to help Benjamin grow the company bigger and stronger. But in Benjamin's heart, there was only Morgana, and he even brought her into the company as an assistant. However, Morgana deliberately drew graffiti on Alice's designs. After Benjamin found out, he unconditionally defended Morgana, but Morgana still would not stop. She deliberately took Alice to the rooftop to provoke her, but she accidentally lost her footing and fell from the rooftop. Benjamin put Morgana's death entirely on Alice and cruelly threw her into a sheep pen. Alice ultimately died with injustice. Unexpectedly, in the next second, Alice was actually reborn on the very day she helped Benjamin secure the big client. Alice knew that Morgana was going to cause trouble, so she decided not to interfere with them. But as soon as she sat down, Morgana showed disrespect to the business partner and then even arranged snacks to entertain the client. The client was extremely angry and prepared to leave immediately. Seeing this, Benjamin hurried to persuade him to stay and even brought out the family heirloom Yixing teapot. But after opening it, he found that inside was a stuffed toy. The client instantly became even more furious. Benjamin hurriedly told Morgana to bring out the Yixing teapot, but Morgana took out a shattered Yixing teapot and said that she did not do it on purpose. Benjamin immediately flew into a rage. Morgana quickly acted coquettish, accusing Benjamin of treating her badly. Benjamin immediately felt sorry for her and hugged Morgana. The client could not stand it and turned around to leave, but as soon as he got into the elevator, he was stopped by Alice. Alice served various precious ingredients and expressed her apologies to the client and then successfully obtained the contract. After Alice finished handling everything, Benjamin went to find Alice and saw that the contract had not been signed. Benjamin immediately turned hostile and angrily scolded Alice, calling her useless. What he did not know was that the client was actually cooperating with Alice's company. Alice told her family about starting her own company. Her second uncle directly invested $1 billion. After arranging everything, Alice called Benjamin and said that she had already found a better business partner and planned to teach Benjamin a proper lesson. After Benjamin learned about this, he immediately became very excited because as long as he secured the cooperation, he would likely inherit the family property. The next day, Alice told Benjamin that the business partner was the richest man in the city and that in 3 days, the richest man's daughter would hold a banquet. At that time, as long as he presented a gift and won the favor of the richest man's daughter, he would be able to reach the cooperation. As soon as Morgana heard this, she immediately stated that she would prepare the gift herself. Planning to take Alice's credit, Alice advised Benjamin not to let Morgana interfere, but Benjamin refused to listen, believing that Morgana was very capable. Soon it was the day of the banquet. Alice took out the car keys and asked Benjamin to reconsider using her luxury car as the gift. But Benjamin was very disdainful and turned around, shaking off Alice. When it came to the gift presentation segment, a wealthy man presented a luxury car but was disliked by the richest man's daughter and was kicked out of the banquet on the spot. Benjamin felt very fortunate that he had not used Alice's gift, because what Alice had prepared was also a luxury car. After that, Morgana brought up the prepared gift, but after opening it, it turned out to be a baby stroller. Benjamin was stunned on the spot and was immediately restrained by the bodyguards. Benjamin quickly explained that his real gift was in Alice's hands. When the richest man's daughter saw Alice, she immediately recognized that this was her lifesaver.